Holy cow, is it cold. Please do something to make global warming stronger. Hey, I'm going to do parallel and perpendicular lines. I said I would. A little bit later than what I wanted, but you know, on the weekend things happen. So, anyways, for this purpose, if you see, if you see PAR, that's going to stand for parallel, and if you see PERP, that's going to stand for perpendicular. Just save a little bit of time. Now, parallel lines mean you have two lines that do not intersect, do not touch each other. So if you think about it, if something doesn't touch each other, it means it has to be going in the same direction in the exact same way, or they would eventually touch. So, parallel lines have to have the same slope. Don't be afraid to take notes. The same slope. Now, perpendicular is for two lines or two segments or two rays, whatever they are. When they cross, they form a 90-degree or a right angle. So if you think of two walls in a building, usually cross at pretty much at a right angle. They're perpendicular from each other. So the slopes of perpendicular lines, now part of it, I hope, is obvious. If one's going up, perpendicular has to be going down, so one's positive, one's negative. But it's the negative reciprocal. You actually have to flip the slope too. So it's, remember, it's doop, doopy, doop, doopy, doop, doopy. So, if I had two ordered pairs, let's say 3, 4, and 5, 10. And I said I want the slope of the lines that would be parallel and perpendicular to that. Well, you would say, okay, well, I got to find the slope of this line. So slope of 2 points is change in y over change in x. So it'd be 6 over 2, which is 3. So you'd say, well, I already know the parallel slope, Mr. Murphy. It's the same. Yes. But the perpendicular slope, it's the negative. Take the opposite and flip it. Now, if I said, okay, let's say I had a line, 3x minus 4. And I said, what? I said, what is the parallel slope? Well, first, the slope of the line, if you remember y equals mx plus b, when it's solved for y, the slope is a number times x, would be 3. Well, then that means the parallel slope would be 3. I guess 3 is popular today, so then once again the perpendicular slope would be a negative 1/3. But you'd say, well, Mr. Marvin, what if I have the line in standard form? Now remember, line in standard form is 8x plus by equals c. So you could find two ordered pairs and then use this method to find the slope. Or you could solve it for y. And I'm just subtracting 3x from both sides. Now I'm going to divide by 4. So the slope of this line is negative 3/4. So the parallel slope would be, you can say it, come on, you can do it. Yeah, stop chewing gum, focus on math. It's negative 3/4. Excellente. Then the perpendicular slope, flipping opposite, would be positive 4/3. Now there is a special one. What if I said y equals 6? And you'd say, wait a minute, x equals the numbers of vertical line whose slope is always undefined. So that means y equals the numbers not vertical, it must be horizontal. And the slope of a horizontal line is 0. So then the parallel slope is also a 0. It must also be horizontal so they don't cross. See? Beautiful. Then perpendicular slope, what's the reciprocal of 0? If zero's on the bottom, it's undefined. That is true all the time. Because a perpendicular would have to be vertical. So therefore, it's undefined. Now, once we know how to find the slope, let me get another piece of paper here. Oh, this is, oops. That's real paper. I thought it was used paper. Sorry about that. So if I said I have a line, y equals 4x minus 1, and I want to find the equational line parallel to this, and it goes through the point 7, 1. Well, first I have to find the slope of the line given, the one that is parallel. Well, this slope is 4, so then the parallel slope has to be 4. So then you just put it in point slope. So you go y minus 1 equals 4, x minus the x number. Now for this problem, let's do slope-intercept. I didn't specifically say that, but hey, sounds like fun. So add 1, y equals 4x minus 27. Okay, let's do this one then. Y equals 1/2 x plus 2. And I want the perpendicular line that's through the point 7, 3. Okay, we'll bring this over to the lighter side. I don't know where that dark side's coming from. I got 3 lights above me. I don't know. Sorry. But anyways, so first I find the slope of the line given. Well, this slope is going to be 1/2. Then the perpendicular slope, which upside down t always means perpendicular, so perpendicular slope would be the negative reciprocal, or -2. Opposite flip, opposite flip. So you go y minus 3, that's this number, the point that we're going through, equals -2 x minus 7. So y minus 3 equals -2 x plus 14. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Y equals 1/7 x plus 2. And we're going to do 2 problems in one. I want the parallel, then I want you to do the perpendicular lines to this one line through the point 2, 4. So do parallel first, then do perpendicular, so 2 different problems. Then turn it back on and watch. Well, I hope you didn't have any problems. So parallel slope of this is 1/7, so the parallel slope is 1/7. So you go, doink, y minus 4 equals 1/7 x minus 2. So y minus 4 equals 1/7 x minus 2/7. So, okay, add 4. So y equals 1/7 x. Now, if you know how to add, you just change this so it has a 7 on the bottom. So what does 4 equal? Something over 7? Well, 28 divided by 7 is 4. So I would add 28 over 7. So this would be plus 26 over 7, because this is -2/7. Now the perpendicular, if this is 1/7, then the perpendicular slope negative reciprocal should be -7. So it'd be y minus 4. Notice exactly the same start. The only thing that changes is my slope. So it'd be x minus 2. So it'd be y minus 4 equals -7x plus 14. Add 4, -7x plus 18. Wait a minute. Do you know it's only 2 days till Christmas vacation? Oh. Mercy. Well, see you tomorrow. Bye.